productivity is a bit of a buzzword in 2025 and also 2024, to be fair. But it's something that will keep coming up, especially when you're trying to get better at something, whether it be something majorly in your career or whether it even be something as small as learning a new language, or learning a language is pretty hench, to be fair, or whether it's like something small and incremental. But the one thing that killed my productivity in music and in my journey, not even just in music, but also in language learning as well, is this. It's my phone. It's my iPhone. And one thing that I found helped me, I tried so many things. I tried so many ways that I could kind of work around it, because whenever I was in the studio and my phone was there, the minute I would get the little, the Apple users will know what I'm talking about, the little loading ball, beach ball. As soon as I got that, bang, I would be straight on the phone. I would just start scrolling. The beach ball would have loaded, like it would have completely loaded, and I'm still scrolling, but I'm not even paying attention to the screen now because the phone has got me hooked. I'm doom scrolling, and at least 20 or 25 minutes has gone by, and the only way I notice to stop doom scrolling is something that either annoys me, or if the algorithm has chucked me something that like it thinks I'm gonna like, but like I don't, and I'm like, hey, that's kind of bait. Hang on, oh god, I was meant to be on this tune. So that's the only time I would even snap out of it, and it made me realize that you have to treat these things with respect. This is no joke. It's designed, engineered to keep us hooked on it. It's obviously a really useful device. We can't live without them. I can't live without them. But I've learned to live with it. I've learned for it to work with it as it can work with me. So I restrict it personally, especially during the weekdays. On gig day, obviously not. Everything goes out the window on gig day. On gig day, I have 3 or 4 coffees. I don't eat what I want, but the coffee thing goes out the window. I eat things to give me energy and etc. But during the week, at least, my phone stays in my room. That's how I've conquered this distraction. I'll just leave it in my room, especially until about 1 p.m. Or if I go gym earlier, I'll take it with me to the gym. I haven't yet transferred music onto an old phone. I've been intended on doing that, where you just put music on an old phone, you just leave the house and you just listen to it like an iPod, like back in the day. So I do that now. So like for the morning at least, I don't look at my phone. One thing that I did do that wasn't as extreme as that is I used a little work mode. There's a little like focus mode on there. I called one work, or I think one is just called work by design. And I would use that and it would work because it would change the screen. You wouldn't get notifications from people that you don't want to get, but like you still got emails. I still get emails when I come into the studio to work. Obviously I still have emails, but I don't leave the notifications on the emails. I don't like notifications personally. So WhatsApp and email, any notifications on the computer, I don't have. I leave them on the phone for some reason. I don't know why. I think maybe I should trial doing taking that off. But especially at the computer, I don't want pop-ups coming up saying for email. I'll check the email periodically. When I feel as though, I haven't checked the emails in an hour, I'll check them. Generally, the only people that will email me is my agent, old type Fran anyway. So, or a company that I don't really want to be seeing stuff from, or it would just make me want to buy stuff. So that's what I do. That's what I found worked for me. The phone was too much. The phone was killing my productivity. Ever since I started leaving my phone in the house, I found I haven't even like wanted to. It's not like I'm scratching around for my phone like during times of the beach ball. I just got a new laptop, so there's hardly any beach balls at the moment because it's fresh. But I have found my phone. I don't crave looking at my phone when I know it's not in the room. Right now, it's right in front of me. It's there. It's singing at me. But like when it's not in the room, I don't miss it at all. I don't feel like something's missing. Yeah, you can't call me. Normally, there's not even missed calls. I know you might think, wow, if I left my phone in my room for 4 or 5 hours, I'd come back to loads of missed calls and messages. But nowadays, you can put WhatsApp on your computer if you have people that you need to get messages from. You got Instagram on the tab there. I know that I find Instagram on the desktop far less distracting than Instagram on the phone. I don't know if that's just me. Let me know in the comments if that's you, but for some reason, I find it just more easily workable with it on the desktop compared to on the phone. I don't know what it is. TikTok, I don't have TikTok on my browser on there. I used to on my old computer, but I just left it off on this one. I just couldn't be bothered to. The real thing is, I couldn't really be bothered to like sign in properly on the browser on my new Chrome, so I just left it off. And that's it, really. I've just found I don't miss my phone when it's not in here, and when I do reunite myself with the phone, it's like I'm on a bit of a hybrid thing in the studio, because you got to pick your phone up at some point. Not pick it up literally, but like you have to reunite yourself with it at some point. For me, it's when I go to the gym and I want to listen to music. But from then on, I find that it's a bit of like I'm at the phone's beck and call. Then like I'll leave it there. When it vibrates, I'll look over, but it's not holding me hostage. But yeah, that's what I've found. The mobile, there's lots of other things that destroy productivity. For me personally, the phone has been the major one. I don't consume alcohol or substances, so for me, I think that was probably the biggest. That's probably the biggest one for me, and I'm still working with it. It's not something that This is still very much a work in progress that I'm just documenting and talking about, because I love talking about this stuff, and I hope you like to hear about it. Once again, I have lots to share about my experiences with things, or how things that I do in the studio that will help. If you've got anything to add to this at all, I'd love to chat in the comments. Please let me know, and like and subscribe for some more, and I'll see you again on the other side.